show for all you people here at Madomic High School. Let me see you guys show. It's going to be Tuesday night. It's going to be at 7:30. It's going to be right in here. But it's not going to be anything like you see here today, because we're not going to be wearing these costumes. We're not going to be doing any more of these crazy skits. What we will be doing is a solid hour and a half of rock and roll! And we'll be doing music by your favorite groups like Ozzy, Van Halen, The Cars, Twisted Sister, and a whole lot. Now after the show, oh wait, let me tell you about the tickets first. You get the tickets over there at the principal's office for $4.75, or you can wait till the night of the show Tuesday night. But if you wait till Tuesday night, the price goes up $1.25, so save yourself some money and get your tickets early. Now after the show, that's our favorite time, because that's when we can put down our instruments, we can come out and talk to all you people who come in at the show, talk about what you guys like to do, and when we do that, we're going to have these right here available. This is our Freedom Jam tour poster, and a picture of that. Now also, we're going to have these bandanas right here available around Jim's neck. But the important thing is, you guys get yourself a ticket. Get back in here Tuesday night, because we're going to get so wild and crazy. We'll blow the roof off this place. You want that school with me?
Alright. What a way to end the day. You know, we said we were going to bring you a patriotic show from the beginning, and all we've done is poke fun of our nation's history. But don't think for a minute we're going to let you out of here until we tell you how we really feel about our country. You see, over 200 years ago, a few dedicated men and women, they had a dream. They had a dream of a land where people of different colors and different religious backgrounds could come together and live as equals. Okay? Now listen up, I know I just asked you to bang your hands and get wild and crazy. Alright? But what I have to say to you in the next couple of minutes will affect you for the rest of your life. Alright? So let me have your undivided attention, please. Alright, they believed in that dream so much that they were willing to sacrifice everything they worked so hard to get. And down through the years, some people saw to it to fight for those freedoms, to maintain them. And some went to the far extremes as even dying so that me and you could be in this gymnasium today, enjoying each other's company and freedom. Now, patriotism is a little bit more than singing the Star-Spangled Banner or quoting the Pledge of Allegiance. Patriotism is an attitude. It's an attitude of never settling for second best. Now, I know all of you have goals in your lives that one day you're going to reach. And the only way you're going to reach for them is to reach them. Is to say, I fought for it, and I did it. Okay? Now, we've been in a lot of high schools around the country, and we've seen a totally different kind of attitude. We've seen the kind of attitude where people don't care what anybody else has to say. They don't listen to what somebody else has to say. They're real rude. They build a world around themselves, and they take and not give anything back in return. Now, that's selfishness. And these people go all through high school figuring they can just take and not give anything back in return. By the time these people are out of high school, they say, I'm going to kick back even more. I'm going to let this country owe me a living. These people aren't even willing to work for anything. Well, people, let me tell you this right now. It's time that we stop taking this country and want us for granted. And it's time that we stand up and fight for these freedoms that we have. Because freedom is not free. And it never will be. Now, in order to put this country back on top where it's supposed to be, it's going to take something very special. It's going to take special people. It's going to take people like you and people like me who are willing to stand up and fight for those freedoms. Now, I'm not asking you to go out to join the Army, the Navy, or the Marines, or anything like that, but if you do, more power to you, because we need people out there fighting for us. But what I'm asking you to do is be able to stand up and say, I'm proud to be an American, and there's no other place that I'd rather live than right here in the good old USA. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my family and my friends. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today. listening to nobody, paying attention to nobody but yourself, and you're going to be in your own little world. And then ultimately, those of you who are going to stand up, who are going to fight back to make this country #1 again. That's one question I have to ask everybody in here today. Are you with